All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm coming. I gotta get rid of this daggone flyer that I want to go away. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How your mama? All of them. Everybody. It's your favorite candy lady here with another late night chit chat. Okay. I don't know why I always sing it, but I feel like, happy people sing when they talk. I guess I'm one of those types, but I have my margarita, my frozen margarita, and I'm ready for another show. So, you know how we do it. It's not just me. I have to let my wonderful, lovely, beautiful, amazing, talented, spiritual boss chicks through. I'm going to start with Letitia, the diva. What's up, boo? How you doing? I can't hear you. You probably being nasty.
I'm not.
Okay, what you doing, girl? How you doing?
See, I'm not being nasty tonight. We're talking about marriage, so I'm being sacred tonight.
Are you gonna be a wife?
I'm gonna be a wife tonight.
Life. Okay. Let me let my other wife life participant in the building, the hood evangelist, Miss Sean G. Wife.
What up? Okay, thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, girl? Okay, so wait, you look a little cut off. So
I'm short. I'm short.
You got a scooter or something so we can see how beautiful you are.
I got to get a pillow. One time for the short people. One time that's better.
Yes, that's better. That's better. Okay, so as you guys see, I'm brand new today. I got my little hair. I'm feeling real, Afrocentric, back to my roots, natural, even though it's a relaxer under these braids, but they look good though.
You beautiful.
Yeah, so Lord, one thing I realized, because I haven't had braids in my hair since I got them once. I got like the big like braids. I wanted
Janet Jackson.
And I took them out because they hurt so bad and they were so heavy. Like as soon as the girl finished braiding them, I stood up and I like tipped over. They were so heavy. So they only lasted like a week. But this has been it'll be a week tomorrow. So I'm doing really good. But the last time I got these, I was probably in high school or something. So I really forgot how tight they be in the beginning. Where you oh Lord, my brain, they braided my brain, Jesus. But shout out to Denisha. She hooked me up. It's very pretty. She did it really fast, very quality braid.
She did that.
Shout out to her for that. I feel beautiful. So, ladies, tonight we are talking about marriage, the truth about marriage, and the things they don't really tell you before you get involved in marriage. And we going from the good, the bad, to the ugly. Okay, we spilling all the tea, all of it, all of it. But before we go there, you know how we do. We got a few things we got to cover, some stuff going on in the world. So with that being said, let's get into it. I have something I want to show y'all first, okay? I saw this and I was like, what? What? So Gucci, you know Gucci, right? The fashion label, the trend. Everybody loved them some Gucci. I remember my daughter told me a couple years ago, Mommy, I want to go to the Gucci store. I was like, the Gucci store? Girl, I don't know Gucci. What you mean Gucci? But yes, Gucci. So Gucci has released pictures. I'm not sure if it's launched yet of their new overall jeans. Okay. And I think it's for men, but it is grass stained looking jeans. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a picture of these jeans that Gucci is releasing.
You know what? Tide ought to be offended. I mean, Gang and Tide, all the washing powders should be offended. You know what I'm saying? You know what? My mom will, what?
Now,
wait, there for free.
Better face, but let me show up one more time.
And then they got some slides on.
One more time. Got that Gucci label on there though. Okay, so
all the mechanics gonna be
these jeans are going to be releasing for $1,400.
I believe for you to stop saying that many much.
$1,400. Look at
Yes.
my lips, y'all. $1,400.
There's no way, and I can get it for free. All I do is drag it out there, put some bricks on one side, and then drag it. Okay, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Tell me why? Wow, what kind of strange disease? Go ahead, I'm ready.
I mean, okay, so it's not actually grass stain.
I know, I'm just saying.
Coloring, but why? And that's the thing, like, the trend came with ripped up jeans and ripped up, shirts. Like Kanye got the shirts that's like ripped up, like, and they're expensive. Like, why are we paying for clothes that's torn up and dirty? Like, when did dirty be a good look? Like, you look dirty. What is that like?
Where is she going?
Why is being dirty fashion?
That's a home fashion right there. Whoever during this quarantine, they came up with that. Really?
But no, because they've been doing like the tore up jeans that look like not just distressed. I mean, tore up jeans for sale. I can tear my own jeans up. They even sell baseball caps with the brim that's already worn out looking. Like, why do you buy like stuff that look used for new and for expensive? Like, why am I buying some jeans that look dirty?
I can't say because I'll mess up sponsorship. So I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I would never say because there's some stupid people out there that's gonna buy that.
Yeah, it is now. You better believe that. And they've been, listen, I wish
I'm black like this and not like this. Shout out to Funky Dineva.
It's a black, hold on, it's some blacks like that. Hold on, go back. Like that think that they like that. And they're gonna be walking around. They're gonna be walking around with a medium shirt on.
But here's the thing: even if I was trying to fit in like this, I could take my regular jeans and roll around in the grass. Why am I pay $1,400 for it? Like, I don't understand the whole purpose of me paying $1,400 for some stuff that look dirty.
Because you're not.
Now I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna give you the mama.
Okay, come on, mama.
Can I get those $1,400 jeans? You know what? If I get you $1,400 jeans, Jesus will be coming tomorrow. And there is no way anybody in their right mind will want this. You know
what? It's crazy, but some people.
I said right mind.
I know. So what is it? What's wrong with their minds? That's the question. What's wrong with their minds that make them say that it's okay to dress like a bum? Like,
because they cheat. Because
a generation where we took pride in how we look and how we carry ourselves and how we dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't have a lot, you try to be decent and you wash your clothes. Mamas would iron your clothes with the crease to make sure you're crispy. Even though you might got 2 pair of jeans, they made sure them jeans was crispy. Like, why is it okay to be a bum? Like,
the liquid starch that worked the best.
Like, okay, because seriously, like, we have young children. Shanji, you got teens and they grown boys, and hopefully that they're not impressionable to this point no more. But I mean, even like young boys, because I know Mocha, her son, he's 14 now. But I remember he was like, when I first met Mocha, he was probably like 7 or something like that, or 8. So even now, watching him become the teenager that he is now, he's getting into the young boy fashion. He doing a Killmonger hairdo, and he want to wear skinny jeans and joggers that's too tight, and he ain't hanging them below his butt in front of us. I don't know what he do when he leave it. Do he pull them down? But like, why is the fad gonna be looking like a bum?
Because they're sheep. They listen to what is dictated as fashion. Same thing. I'm gonna tell you something. Same thing. Why a lot of black boys walk around with jeans halfway down around their knees. because they say because they think that's fashion. Somebody has told them that it looks cute. Somebody has told them that you have to have this.
I suppose.
Just like just like you got a whole bunch of 55-year-old black women walking around with baby hair. Bitch, please.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Not just that, they got the baby hair and they got the lashes that look like spiders coming on their face. Like, you know, I
can do the lashes. I can do the lashes.
I do feel like, okay, because I know Sean G probably got her lashes now. So we're not gonna talk about like just lashes. But I mean like big like monster lashes, like my hand on their face. Like,
hold on, let me see. I got some over here. Hold on. Because you know when I do wear them. Let me see. Mine ain't that bad though. My hold on. I don't know if you can see. Hold on, let me see. Can you see?
Okay, you was talking about, you was talking about Mama Shanji. And did your mama wear lashes back in the day?
No, my mama, she was saved, sanctified. Filled of the Holy Ghost. You hear me?
So wait, are lashes not a part of the Bible?
No. So one thing about it now, my mama didn't play about them eyebrows. She did not play about her eyebrows. They had to be arched. You hear me?
Okay.
Okay, so would your mom have bought 1,400 jeans that look like they've been sliding through the grass?
I don't even know why you put your mouth up to that, daughter. Let's get over here. You must be begging on something. No, you wouldn't went for that.
Mine wouldn't either, honey. Mine wouldn't either.
Okay, so we're gonna just show it. Let's just show it one more time for the audience. Everybody that's actually watching. I see we got eyes on here. Y'all ain't talking in the chat room, so talk to me. I just started watching.
I don't see you.
Girl, talk to me. Would you spend $1,400 for a pair of Gucci grass stained jeans? This is a new style coming out. High fashion. Gucci.
I will pay. Hold on. I will pay $10.99 at Walmart and go drag it through the grass for him and be like, motherfucker, tell him they Gucci.
I can tell you about the moms now. Don't play with these moms now. You hear me?
What the moms now doing?
Okay. We improvise.
Okay.
Everybody else got DIY. We got HIY. Hood it yourself.
Hood it yourself.
You right about that.
And you know this, baby. We going to Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna have on Gucci. You're not gonna have on Gucci. You gonna have on Fucci.
Hoochie or Uchi. Hoochie or Uchi. Okay, so listen. I'm gonna start this new thing. I'm not gonna make you guys participate today because I just started it, but I want you guys to all be ready for me next week. Next week we're doing a new thing called Find Fridays, and what happens on Find Fridays is you shout out some fine specimen that you have seen sometime during the week. I mean, you know, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on a movie or a TV show.
Hold on, stop. Are we really doing this are we starting this on the segment where we talk about marriage?
I feel like healthy relationships are not liars and they're not blind. If I'm with my husband and we out and about and a chick with a big fat booty walk by, we both
I'm gonna break him.
I'm a big ass butt. you get mad if your husband look. You get mad.
Look. I'm the one that's walking and thinking, and I wish you would. Look, I wish you would.
I'm not that. And I laugh at my husband because he gonna tell me, and then he gonna tell me to try to be slick.
Don't get too comfortable.
he don't get comfortable, but he'll tell me trying to be slick. Like he'll be like, look, her butt pointy. Like tell me,
you better be doing just like this.
Like I'll catch you, but then he also be like, But your butt, baby, your butt is like, yeah, I know. Yeah, you better get back to it. You better get back to this little rump right here.
Okay, so tell me something. So you do that. So what about when that guy walked by with them gray sweatpants on?
I don't check out men. Now, what I do is I lust over celebrities. I lust over celebrity men. I don't lust over like regular men. So, and he don't lust over them. Like he ain't like, oh my god, damn, she's so beautiful. You know what I mean? He don't do that. And then like when he ever have celebrity crushes, he be over them so fast. Like I be loyal to my celebrity crushes. Like I love Jamie Foxx for 50 million years. Like that was my money. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he be like, okay, seriously. Since me and my husband been together, he liked Chrisette Michelle, Naomi. He liked Naomi from wrestling. He liked Kelly Rowland. It be just so many. He can't stay still. It's just so many beautiful women. But he married me, so he said I was his dream girl. So I'm good with that. But with my husband, before we married, it was Jamie Foxx. Yeah, every day it was Jamie Foxx. So it's okay to have a man crush Monday because our husbands are our man crush every day. Okay, every day our husbands are our man crush. But we gonna do Fine Friday, and you can even give it to a woman if you see a woman that's bad and she walking, you like, damn, she fine. Like,
wait a minute now. I get that. I ain't finna do all that now.
Okay. What if we just say like,
I like her hair.
She had a really nice hairdo. Her makeup was cold.
I like what she got on. I like your birds.
I can say a woman's beautiful. Like I look at watching Gladys and Patty being in their 70s. Them women was gorgeous. I done seen some women posting pictures and they 50 and 60 and they got bodies. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I had the body today.
Hey, you don't see this body? Wait a minute. I better be in there. You don't see this body?
So that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with honoring another woman's beauty. That's what I'm saying. So there's nothing wrong with it at all. Not in a lustful way, but in just a complimenting, honoring, lifting the sister up. Like she look good. She look good. You know what I'm saying? I do that a lot. So even if it's a woman that day, Fine Friday. I seen this lady. She had these shoes on her Facebook page. Look at this. She fine. You know, like it could be anything. But I'm gonna start it off. Okay. So as a lot of people know, House of Pain came back. It's back on, new season.
I love it.
And I'm excited about it because it's something. Well, it's a little more adult now, but it's something that's for a family. Like family TV. I do, like I said, I do feel like it might be a little bit teenager type family, not like little kid family. But I'm wanting the world to come back to family television and sitcoms because I grew up with a lot of family sitcoms. I grew up with the Cosby Show, with Different World, with Family Matters, with Fresh Prince, with Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Moesha, Sister, Step by Step, Full House, Saved by the Bell, In the House. Like all of these shows, I have so much TV that I can watch with my family. And it's hard to watch TV with my daughter now. I'm always like, okay, you gotta go to your room, Housewives. You gotta, you know what I mean? Like Love and Hip Hop, you gotta go to your room. Like, you know what I mean? So I like that House of Pain is back because it's something that I can watch, as a family. So I've been watching House of Pain. I actually have to binge watch it because usually I'm doing something. So I tape it and I be at work watching it on YouTube TV, my earphones, catching up on it. Don't tell? You said don't tell? Okay. And
on break.
I work
allegedly
in a lunchroom, in a cafeteria. No, because seriously, I watched it the other day in the cafeteria while I was eating lunch. And I also put my headphones in so that nobody bother me when I'm eating my lunch too. I don't want nobody trying to talk to me. I don't know why. I just want to eat my food. I don't want to talk to you. So I watched the episode with Calvin. Now we all know Lance Gross was cute back then when it first came on. He was cute, little chocolate drop. Because I used to do I Candy After Dark, and I would be like, I watched House of Pain, and Calvin looking good. I still said it, but he still had like a youthful cuteness to him, right? So I watched him on the last 2 episodes because they do 2 a week, and that man.
Woo! Good Lord. Wow. No.
I'd break out a grapefruit.
That man is fine.
Oh, okay.
So hashtag Fine Fridays for Lance Gross on Calvin. He was mad at me. He was all tough about it too. He was all like, "I'm leaving." I was like, "Oh, he even cuter when he mad." Like, "Oh, I like that."
Yeah. Boy, that's a good stir coffee.
Just chocolate. I like chocolate.
Me too.
Oh man. Okay, so
I know, girl.
moving on. I have a question, and then we're going to go to the church announcements. I have a question, guys. Is underarm hair on a woman sexy?
You gotta warn us before you do shit like that.
We putting that up.
You gotta warn us.
No, doing stuff like that because you like to get our first reaction. You hear me? I want to know who daughter is this. That's what I want to know. Huh? I'm hoping it.
You know, it's getting cold outside, and a lot of women don't shave in the fall and in the winter. And I know some women that are like that. I shave here.
Yeah,
okay, none.
You got to get rid of this. You know, sometimes I got to get rid of this.
You better be bald everywhere, baby. Everywhere. Bald everywhere. And you want to see? No.
Okay, hold on.
Baby, you better be. Oh, hell no. That's not even a girl. That's a boy.
Boy, Damon.
That's a girl.
That's a boy. That's a boy.
Girl.
That's a boy.
That's a boy.
That's a boy.
It's a girl.
She needs some more stretch cream right now. Hey, listen.
No.
Y'all not for it.
No.
I'm gonna post this.
Hair holds odor. Hair holds odor, and I feel like this. You should never, ever have any hair in those areas.
I'm gonna post this on Facebook and see what the public says.
The public gonna say hell no. The public gonna say hell no.
Is it sexy for a woman? They gonna say I'm being sexist to have underarm hair. Right?
You shouldn't even have. You should shave your legs. You should shave it all. Just shave it all. Shave it all.
Okay.
The church said, what man think that's sexy? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
One that eat booty. One that eat booty.
Because it took me a while. Like as a teenager, I used to get grossed out when men had underarm hair. It took me a while to understand that that's like masculine and men, because I used to be like, "Ooh, why you got I used to get grossed out.
I can't. Now I will tell you this. Okay, so I will tell you this. I cannot and would not date any guy with taco meat on his chest. You know that little hair.
That's okay.
I couldn't do that.
Now, okay, so I guess my husband doesn't have taco meat, but he has like a little bit of hair, but it's not like, you know how the taco meat be like, ooh, like just sprouted, like
Hermit, shave it.
But
shave it. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Hermit or shave
it. It took me a long time to understand that that's masculine and men. I don't like hairy. I still don't like underarm hair, but I don't want my husband to shave his underarm hair. So I just kind of be like, yeah, man, you're supposed to have it. But I don't like it. And I don't feel like it's ladylike. I'm the type, I'm very old school. I'm very old school feminine. So I feel like it's not ladylike. And I like to.
It's not clean. It's not clean. That's not clean.
Yeah, I was talking to a girl.
In the summer, like I got friends that's done this. In the summer, they'll wear like sleeveless shirts and they'll be like, hey, and you be like, what the fuck is
Wait.
So, that
First
goes
of
back
all,
to young.
you're not riding in my car. You know that, like you look like you want. No, you need to be in the bike if you ride in my
That's this
car.
new generation. That's this new generation of women. Because I was talking to a young girl the other day, and she didn't even know what a North Form was or Summer's Eve. Like, she didn't even know, and I had to explain to her about North Form. And she was like, "What? You stick what? Where? What?" And I was trying to tell her.
Clean that up.
They don't even know.
YouTube, man.
Get that pH balance together, baby. Get that pH
exactly. They don't even know what that is. They skip that whole area in the store. They skip that whole area.
But you know what? Okay, so and then we're going over. So we're supposed to go into church announcements. But one thing I've noticed is a lot of girl groups on social media, and they talk about this topic a lot about cleaning their private area. And a lot of women are saying that, well, you supposed to use soap. What you mean? You supposed to use soap. Blah, blah, blah. And they be going off about soap. I supposed to use soap. And then the women that's explain that the vagina cleanses itself, you're not supposed to put soap down there because it can infect it and affect your pH balance. And you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use warm water and a rag and cleanse it with warm water. Or you can get the Summer Eve soap and, like whatever, but you're not supposed to use regular soap down there.
Right.
They get mad, like, y'all heifers nasty, y'all cooches is nasty, because you're supposed to. I was like, oh my gosh.
And this is the same girl who got about 5 different niggas running up in her on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But you know what? But at the end of it, but yo, you know what we should do? Hey, you know what we should do? I wish you was here, Sean, because me and you, Julie, we should go get a Yanni steam.
Oh, I want to do that. I do.
Let's go do that. But hey, but we got to record it.
Yeah, I want to.
We're gonna record it. We're gonna record it.
You sit like in a bowl. It's not a Yanni steam. You sit on the toilet and it's like steam and it's like herbs and stuff that goes up and it like cleans it out. And certain ones do certain things for your Yanni, but it's all natural.
Wait a minute. You said
and you can put the Yanni and you can put the egg in you. You
said sit on somebody else's toilet.
No, it's not a toilet. It's not a toilet. It's not a toilet.
It's a steam bath for your vagina.
Yes.
Okay, but who all been sitting on this?
Oh, they have to thoroughly disinfect and stir everything before you come in there. It's not
the same people that been using the toilet at the malls.
I don't even use that.
No, it's very clean. It's very clean and it's supposed to be very good. I want to try that so bad. So I think
so that's gonna be on our to-do list for the next few weeks. We're gonna go on a Friday.
Yes.
We're gonna go and we're gonna get us some Yanni.
Y'all go live and call me, and I just want to see this from here.
Yes, so we'll do it, and we'll have you like spectating on the other side of it. I think that'll be dope. We should do it.
Oh my God! Don't
okay. And then with that being said, it's time for the church announcements with the hood.
Yeah. Yes. Welcome back to the church. And when I say welcome back to the church, that means the church house is open. Service started like last Sunday, and I'm so excited about it. I'm glad to see everybody in the house. We have some situation up in the church house.
Okay.
During the quarantine, we couldn't see each other. We couldn't fellowship or anything. And some of y'all tired, and I'm a big tither. I tithe. I believe in that. I grew up on that. I truly believe in that.
Okay.
But some people wasn't tithing during the quarantine and returned to church. And what if your pastor asks you for some back tithe?
Back tithe. You got the back tithe.
You didn't own your tithe. You can't attend church unless you ketchup on
Woo!
your tie.
You from the 10 church.
I don't like that at all.
Woo!
I do not like that at all. I think that is unethical. I think that is not Christian. I think when you come into the house of the Lord, you're supposed to be letting everything go. Whatever happened in the past, it was in the past, and we moving forward. You might have would have got a the church that did this. You might have would have got a big offering, probably 2 or 3 big offerings. You know what I'm saying, to catch up on tithes. But how do y'all feel about that, Letitia? How you feel about that? If you had to pay your back tithes, then you can attend church.
He can kiss my back behind.
And a lot of folks.
But no, I think it's insensitive.
Yeah.
Because during this quarantine, so many people have lost their jobs. Their hours have been cut. They're having to pay more because their kids are eating them out of house and home while they're home remote learning. Mine included. I'm taking an offering after the show.
Yeah.
I feel like that's part of the problem with a lot of people in the church, because I feel like churches have swung more toward the business and forgot about what true ministry is. So at the end of the day, I feel like this: if you want me to give you back tithes, then you better give me back sermons. Give me some back fried chicken from downstairs, some back pound cake. I want everything that I would have got. Matter of fact, the choir need to get up there and give me about 20 songs.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you this, because me and Grindhouse was talking about this a little bit on the pre-show. There have been plenty of times where I didn't pay my tithes when I was at the church. So if you're gonna hit me for back tithes, I owe a whole bunch of money. Let's be clear about that, because sometimes a sister paid the bills and didn't pay her tithes, because sometimes I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And also the only times where, and this is just 100, okay, like, pray for me. I ain't perfect. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? The only time that I consistently paid my tithes like clockwork when I was going to my papa's church, because my papa had 12 members and he needed those tithes to keep the booth going, to keep the lights on, to keep this going. Like, I knew where it was going.
Right.
I have been going to a lot of mega churches where the pastors get Cadillacs and they get, houses for their anniversaries, and I'm not paying my tithes for that to happen. So I will give you a blessing that I will bless somebody on the street that's homeless and help. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm still doing it, but the money ain't really going to the church house. It's going to the pastor's house. So I ain't doing it. And if you tell me that I can't come to the church and let me pay my back tithes, my papa told me where 2 or more are gathered. So we gonna be having church over on the street. I ain't got to go to your church house. How about that?
Thy word is in me, and I will bless the Lord at all times.
All time.
Hey, wherever I be. That's what they got to understand. That's why I say, don't let this get you down. Do not let this get you down. I understand, you know what I'm saying, that through with the church, because I grew up in the church and I'm dealing with church activities and everything, more into it now than ever before. I understand one-sided, but I also understand that you have to have God first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you've been doing all this long, taking care of yourself right there. Why it cannot have that? That's what was building funds for.
And I also feel like instead of asking the people in church guys, they should be asking how they doing. How have you been?
Yep.
No one
asked that.
Versus coming talking about your tabs and stuff. You know, how your bills coming along, you all right, you working okay, how's your job situation? You got food in your refrigerator. You talking about tabs, people struggling right now.
Right.
That ain't right. That's not
but
up. That's not what church is supposed to be about.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, and it's something true. Do you know when I tithed the best? I tithed the best when I was in the midst of my biggest sin, when I was stripping. And they told me they didn't want my money.
Ain't that crazy? Well, you ain't
They
watched
told me-
P Valley because on P Valley, the girl was stripping and her mama was in the ministry. Her mama showed.
I watched that. But her mama was taking the money. Yeah, her mama took that
I
money.
haven't seen that.
Oh, you ain't seen P Valley?
It's on Stars. Girl. It's on Star
Oh,
Wars.
girl, you gotta watch. I gotta give you my login.
Well, we want. Well, listen, y'all. But listen, we got to still encourage folk that to tithing is not only just to the church. When you saying tithing, when y'all going biblical, that means helping somebody else that needs in help. That's
it's supposed to help somebody else in need. It's supposed.
That's what I'm saying. That's tithing as well. You understand?
So,
go to a church that you don't even know nothing about.
So technically,
see, when you get yourself out of the realm, and then see what need to be done, and that's how you get blessed.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Here. Let me break it down because I want to make sure I understand this. So you're saying that if I don't have the money, as long as I'm doing something to serve somebody else, that can be considered tithing.
Yes.
So what if you
blessing?
No, wait.
In my perspective,
no. I know what you got.
Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. Thank you, Julie.
That is not your time.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
She's so ratchet. She gets so ratchet.
Just ratchet. That's why I love it. You see why I love you. Whatever you do, you know I love you.
You can't take it back. You can't take it back because I was serving. I was even down on my knees.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
so what I'm talking about. But we're glad that you got delivered from that.
Delivered.
Oh, hold on. Who said I was delivered? Who said I was delivered? Who said I was delivered?
I'm glad you delivered from getting all other folks. Okay. Julie.
Who said I was delivered? The Lord is still working on me.
He working on me too.
Who said I was delivered?
You stripping?
Maybe.
You ain't stripping.
Exactly. I might be gonna deliver you from that. Thank you, God. All them tithing that you was paying in while you was stripping. Look at him.
Okay, but you know what though? Praise the Lord, saints. Praise the Lord. Make sure you're tithing your 10%. If you don't have money, do something. Pass on an act of kindness. That's what Evangelist Sean is saying.
Yes, the hood evangelist. Help somebody. Be
not like you do.
That's
just
right.
Don't give them just don't get a pass to no head.
And let's just all just thank the Lord for the blessing of Letitia being delivered.
Delivered.
Okay.
It takes time. It ain't gonna happen overnight. To understand that. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
What time is it? Let's see. It is 10:10. We got 20 minutes. Let's talk about marriage, okay? Let's talk about it. So when it comes to marriage, your three co-hosts, we are all married. Now, I am the toddler of the bunch. I am actually slowly creeping up to my 3rd year anniversary. So I'm the toddler of the group. Letitia is more of a teenager. Letitia, how long have you been married?
15 years.
15 years. She in that rebellious stage of teen too. 15. They think they know everything.
Yeah, that 15 rebellious stage.
And then we got our OG over here. OG that's been holding it down with the same dude, sleeping with the same man year after year after year, dealing with all the ups and the downs that come with marriage. Sean G been holding it down. How many years?
God, dog, you a dog. I'm running the street 26.
26
Whoa!
years.
Booyaka, booyaka.
And they say black folks don't get married. That's first of all, okay? I just want that to be clear that is a lie. Black people are out here doing it, and marriages are lasting. But
from the pits of hell.
But what I wanted to talk about and just, have a little fun with the ladies is how initially when you sign up for marriage, you might think you're going to get one thing, but you are never, and I mean never, prepared for everything that comes with marriage. Okay. So we were talking about when we were actually doing our planning, the first thing Letitia had said was, what is something that you have dealt with in your marriage that has tried your marriage? Meaning you signed up for marriage, but you ain't signed up for this shit. But it's something that your ass had to work through in order to remain marriage. Now, I'm gonna go first because I'm the taller in the marriage, and we probably haven't had nearly as many struggles as the other two ladies because, like I said, we're going on 3 years. But in our first couple of months of marriage, after we got married, we got hit heavy back to back to back to back with just different things. Especially me. I lost my sister 3 weeks after I got married. She passed away. I lost my cousin a month after that. A month after that, I had a miscarriage. So I was like very, very emotional, dealing with a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, and grieving and trying to process that and hormonal from the miscarriage. It just was a lot was going on. And me and my husband, we had a moment where I felt as if he wasn't supporting me as a husband. His loyalty was going towards his family in a situation that I was not happy with. And he leaned towards his family versus having my back, knowing what I was going through, knowing how I felt, knowing that I was broken.
I remember that
stuff. So we got through it, but baby, first of all, I was still coming off of the single mentality. I will leave your ass. You know what I mean? I wasn't coming off of the I'm married. We're supposed to work through, through good and bad. I was like, oh hell no, I will leave you. F you and all that's where I was at because I was still new. I was like 3 or 4 months in, so I was very, very new. You know what I'm saying? To not even know to struggle. And the beautiful thing about me getting married is having sisters like these two women in my circle. Like Shanji drove from Florida to be there the week for my wedding. Letitia was one of my bridesmaids, so I have a circle of married women to come around me and guide me and help me get through certain things. I was so upset my husband Letitia pulled up at my house and ministered to us because this sister was pissed. And my sister definitely came. She showed up and it helped that some circumstances to calm the girl down because I was on a whole nother level. But Letitia, what is something that when you got married, you signed up for the marriage, but you ain't signed up for that shit? What is something that you had to deal with?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. 4 bitches that did not know how to keep their hands off of a married man. And 4 times that a married man didn't know to keep his dick to himself. And so y'all know I'm kind of crazy. I remember one time this one chick he was fucking with found out where she stayed at, and I went over there and I commenced to break out every damn window in her place. So she comes out on the porch and screams out, "You almost hit my son!" Collateral damage, bitch. We at war. You was drinking, bitch. You was drinking my sons. What the fuck? So, and I have to say that I always said that infidelity, adultery would be like a breaker for me. I would walk away. But a couple times I took it to Facebook.
I saw those.
People, hold on, because I got a lot of that. I got a lot of take it down. You shouldn't do this. To the point where I felt like everybody's telling me what I shouldn't do, but not one of y'all is in his inbox or on his page telling him you did wrong because you got a good ass wife and you fucking hurt her. So and then let me tell you why I took it to Facebook. I took it to Facebook because a lot of the shit was done back in Messenger, in the back pages of Facebook. So I'm an old school chick. I was taught by my mama, you act up in the store, I'm gonna whoop you in the store. He acted up on Facebook and I whooped him on Facebook. But when I said through the good and the bad, I really meant that. And marriage is a whole damn full-time job.
It is.
It's not easy. And we had to go to marriage counseling a little while ago. And one of the things that she taught me was not to go on Facebook so much with it, to try to divert. And she also pointed out that when we argue, I was demasculizing him with my words and my action, and so I had to stop that. So when we argue, I became more cognitive of things that I was saying, because see, he's a suburban man, I'm a hood chick. So when we arguing, I'm going below the belt, I'm coming all the way for your ankles, I'm going all the way down. So I'm trying to hurt you like you've hurt me. Right. And she taught me that we cannot demasculize them. We can get our points across, but we can't demasculize them. So I'm here to tell the women that adultery, it hurts like hell. And yes, it breaks trust. And and as much as I say I forgive, I still have that when he gets a text, I be like,
it's like PTSD. Like PTSD.
Yeah, it's like that trust never comes back fully. Like that's a scar that will never. But I'm still in this. I got kids. I got boys. My boys need to be around a man. So, all right. So look. Plus the dick is good. So okay, keep going.
Lord.
I hope his mama ain't watching.
Okay, so
oh, have mercy, Jesus.
That's a lot, child. We got to do a whole show on infidelity at one point and get some talk about that, because a sister like me, but Sean G, what is something you signed up for marriage? You wanted the love in the marriage, but you did not sign up for this shit. What is something that you had to deal with and overcome in your marriage to remain married for 26 years?
Well, this is back in my
backsliding days.
Girl, I'm talking about every time I'm cussing, fighting, didn't care about nothing. My mom called on Jesus so much in the 90s, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I can remember when I'm dealing with ex-wife fighting at your mom's funeral, getting my respect from your ex-wife. Hey, don't do that.
Wait, hold on, wait.
They didn't tell me that you have ex-wives that the way they want to, how they want to try to come back. That's the way I felt. Remember, I was in my early 20s now.
Well, wait, hold on. Who funeral was it at?
My husband's mama funeral.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know what? When you try to put my children in as stepchildren and not as children, I have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. When you trying to start some stuff the whole week, I have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You might not know who I was, but you know who I am after I got with that.
Right.
So I try not to talk about that too much right now, because my mom was so upset, and I had to try to keep it from my dad. And you talking about some hide and stuff, because because I already know what my dad was gonna do. I get it from my dad. I had a temper. When I say a temper, quick, told him quick,
Okay.
jump, then jump back, look at you.
Gotcha. Well, that's deep, honey. I'm happy that you overcome it and you got 26.
I don't play about my children.
And let me clarify. My husband has turned 360 degrees around, so he actually is working on his issues.
Well, that's good.
Well, we pray for us. Pray for we still toddlers in this piece, so pray for us.
Yes. Yeah.
We're still learning.
Thank God he can do it, y'all, because he did it for me.
Yeah.
And me.
We're still learning. We're still learning.
He did it for me. But I haven't really experienced infidelity, so that I can't
I'm gonna tell you something.
They experience I just didn't play about a lot of stuff back then. You hear me? I just didn't play.
Wait a minute, you glitching.
Scared to walk around. Mm-hmm. The kids were scared to walk around. Everybody didn't want to get me mad because I pop off just that quick, y'all. That's
Sean, I don't know if you can hear me. You glitching. Hold on. Wait a second. Let it catch up. Go ahead, Letitia. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that they say that it's a 7 rule.
Yeah.
If you can make it past 7 days, 7 months, 7 years. You can get past that 7 years.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna break up, and it's hard, but like that 7 year, that kind of tail, that's like a tail. And even though you have people who break up, after that, a lot of people last once they get past that 7th year.
Yeah.
Because by that time you got settled in.
Yeah.
So you're still even at 3 years, y'all are still learning each other. You're gonna learn each other. I'm gonna tell you one thing that used to trip me out when I got married was using the bathroom in front of each other. Right. Like, you right. You in love right there when when he had to brushing his teeth and you get up and like, okay, I gotta pee. Forget it, and plop down and be like, good morning, how are you? And Eric, I remember that day because he was like, Eric is so quiet. And I just plopped down. I went to pee, and that was that one of them when you slept half the night and held it, so it was good pee too. And then when I was done, I just looked at him. I was like, good morning. And he just stopped mid brush and looked at me and was like, good morning. And I was like, oh, well, get used to it, nigga, because you about to see all this all the time.
Right. I had to make my husband get comfortable with that. Like, it was never an issue as far as me peeing in front of him, using the bathroom in front of him. It's more so like my husband is in the bathroom on the throne handling his man business.
The Oval Office.
And I got some shit to do. He taking too long. So I just come in there and funky and all. He'd be like, man, yeah. Like, nah, I got shit to do. You taking too damn long. I come in there.
It's so easy. It's so damn easy.
Literally.
Hold on. With your little odor spray.
Okay, I come in there spraying and shit. Like, I got stuff to do, baby. I ain't got time for this. But I think, and I don't think that it's funny because women, we have number twos as well. I still haven't gotten to the place where I'm comfortable doing that in front of him at all. Now he's definitely coming in, like barge through the bathroom. If I'm using the bathroom, I'm like, I be trying to lock the door. I feel like bathroom time for me. I be needing me time. Like, I could be changing a tampon. I could be doing all kind of stuff. Get out of here, But with him, I'm always in the bathroom with him. I don't care. He be peeing. I walk in. He be like, babe, what? I got shit to do. I got to brush my teeth. Or he be in the bathroom on the throne. I'll turn the shower on and go get in the shower.
Okay, but tell me something. Okay, so we talked about the bad. But tell me something good about the marriages.
Okay, so for me, in these, couple of years, I think what's really helped me is in just 3 years of being married, I have had so many different transitionings happen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I lost people. I lost a whole baby. I had a rainbow baby. And throughout that, I lost some friendships. And I had him the whole time. So it wasn't like I had a moment of, because I feel like in life, you change. You know what I'm saying? People in your life for seasons. And I think sometimes we hold on to certain people for fear of being lonely. We don't want to let certain people go because we don't want to be alone. We want to hold on to people, even if we know they probably aren't good for us. But for me, I was able to let certain people, you know, several people out of my life that might not have been able to grow with me and go to the next stage of my life because I had my husband. I know he got my back. I got somebody. I got a friend forever. This is my best friend. So I got somebody to talk to. I got somebody to cry to. I got somebody that's going to hold me down and make sure I'm good. And I knew that. So I was able to get through losing not only people through death, not only losing a baby, but just losing, you know, just from outgrowing people because I had my husband there to support me. I wrote a book and he was right there to support me, you know, backing me with money. I got a studio now. My husband was right there signing the lease with me for my studio. So I got a partner and I got somebody to grow with. I've definitely elevated in my life.
Yeah.
I knew. So that's been beautiful as far as being married.
Wow, that is so beautiful.
Okay, go ahead, Sean. Okay, Sean, give us
beautiful.
Give us something good,
Sean.
Sean.
What's good, Sean G? Give us something good about marriage.
Communication. Communication. Everything that you just said, I done experienced.
Yeah.
And knowing that you know this, now you just learn from it and go with it. Knowing that you're going to have to let go some people. Don't go back and pick up the debris once you go through that storm now, okay? So that was so beautiful. I have a lot of happy moments. You got a friend. I mean, a best friend for life. Unconditional. Crazy as I am.
And he just shook his head. He be
and
right there, riding with her, and she nuts. I mean, she nuts. She be going out hollering in the house, and he just be like, but he ain't going nowhere, and she know it. I think that's dope.
Together to be going somewhere. We got too much stuff together to be going somewhere.
I think that's dope. You got confidence in knowing he ain't going nowhere. That's dope.
No, I'm not gonna say that now. I know them children ain't going nowhere, but I ain't gonna never say no man gonna go nowhere. Don't believe that now.
That's ain't going no damn where.
I don't care. 10, 20, 30 years. Look at the people that you thought that never would get a divorce.
Well, that's true.
Okay, that's why I say what you just said. Continue to do that, and you will have a successful,
and
prosper
Letitia,
and happy.
Letitia, tell me something good. This is like we gonna wrap it up.
You need to get some time in. You really do need to get some time in for yourself.
I know. I still have it, but you know what? Y'all will be so proud of me tomorrow night. I am going to one of my girlfriend's house, and we are having a girls' night.
Thank you. Because once you find out that you are the foundation, once the foundation has been broken or even just crumbled, then the whole building will come down. You know what it says? A happy wife is a happy what? Hey.
Right. Now, wait a minute. Look at this right here, y'all. Who is that? Who is that?
That crying over there.
Look at the first lady. So, Letitia, give me something good about marriage.
Good dick.
Oh God.
Okay, y'all won't not hit on it, but y'all gotta say, okay, come on now.
Now, some people
you ain't married. What about people that marry
average? Because everybody don't get that.
I'm just saying, because you ain't gonna buy no car if it can't get you to point A to point B. You ain't gonna get you no house if it ain't gonna fit all your needs, you ain't buying it. It's gotta hit your checkoff list.
You know what? I would say
that meat ain't firm at the grocery store unless you touch it, huh?
I would say,
and you look. So okay, so this takes me to, we gonna have to go over a little bit. Julie,
Ready.
Did you give him some before you got married?
Okay, I'm gonna answer that.
Yes or no?
Wait,
yes or no?
Wait. I'm gonna answer it. I have to follow through with what I was gonna. I don't want to lose this point because you said good D, good in-house D. Okay, because that's the benefit to being married is that in-house. Roll over and get some. You ain't got to make a phone call or go to nobody's house. You roll over and roll there. Okay, so we were gonna wait. I think 2 months. We were gonna not do nothing because we lived together already. So we were gonna wait 2 months and not do nothing for 2 months. But then we went out of town and had a little slip up. But when we got back, we waited. So I think we didn't have any sex for 2 weeks before we got married.
So the question was, did you give him some before you got married? The answer for you is yes. You was a hoe. You test drove the car. Okay, Sean G.
I was test driving vroom vroom, a whole bunch, popping wheelies on that
bus. Okay, Sean G, the hood evangelist, the saved and sanctified woman.
First of all, I wasn't sanctified back then. You hear me? I was the devil. You hear me? I'm just gonna be real. I was straight devil. You hear me? I ain't ashamed where look. He done brought me from a long way. You hear me? I done done a lot of stuff. You hear me? Cause I ain't play. But how can you call her that right there? And
no, we're not going on her. We're not going on her. Did you give your husband?
You said, well, it was 4 months. Babe, how long it was? 4 months. 4 months.
Y'all waited 4 months?
You don't even know what we talking about then.
So you gave him, okay, so you waited 4 months to give him the cookie jar.
4 months before, yes, because I wanted to see was he wanted me or wanted something else.
Oh, damn.
Listen.
First of all, let's talk about her little nasty ass. She's talking about us. She was over there going the night before the wedding. You trying to judge me and my 2 weeks?
Actually, I met Eric at church. He would save my seat for me.
He what?
So he kept after about the third time he kept my seat. I was so not. I was out. I said, "Do you want to go out to get something to eat afterwards?" He said, "Yes." We went to Ryan's buffet, and I gave him some head later on.
Mercy Jesus.
And the rest was history. We've been married for 15 years. He ain't been able to get away from for 15 years. So
you did something right. I must have did something right too. Did I do
something right?
I got a thumbs up.
Would you be okay? So would you be with the man for 10 years and not have him marry you?
Oh no. No, ma'am.
So we're gonna have to talk about that, and we're gonna have, because there's too many women who with their man for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and they still calling him a boyfriend.
But a lot of people don't believe in marriage.
Listen, in Florida, when I lived in Florida, a lot of women were calling their boyfriends husbands, and I was confused. I was confused because I was like, "Oh, you married?" And they said, "This is my husband." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know you was married." "Oh, I'm not married, but that's my husband." Like, how the fuck you
common law? But it's common law, though.
That's not your husband if y'all not married.
So hold on. Florida has common law.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, Ohio doesn't have common law anymore.
And I think Georgia, if I'm not mistaken, but you know how they be changing all these laws around here, left and right.
It wasn't even about common law for these girls. They just claiming these dudes as they husbands.
Yeah.
And the dudes call the women they old ladies. But so the thing about me and my marriage is my husband and I we're best friends first, and we decided to just go ahead and give it a try. Right? We got to the place where we were both single, and we knew we had chemistry. So you know what? Let's try. But we kind of did it under the radar for a while because I didn't want people in my business. So the only people that knew him and I were together was close friends. People like when we got
Sean,
engaged.
what is he? Hold on, Sean. What is he showing you? Because baby, you looking like baby.
No. When I'm looking, girl.
Girl, you was looking. What is showing?
She been forgetting she lied. You lied.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at my camera. You know, I have to look. Like the other day, somebody just came on top of my roof and caught on the camera. I was mad. You know what I mean? What I told you, Julie, I've been up all night with all my guns, everything, every light on in the house, including the light in the stove. If the refrigerator wouldn't melt, I had that light on too. I had the clip in my hand. I was ready. If you know, I got the horn.
You said somebody came on your roof.
Yes, just put. I was looking at the
They was checking for something, but they didn't tell her in advance.
They didn't tell me that they would come. Yeah. They just put it was just a random man just put the and just went up there, and then soon after a white woman that came up, she coming up going to the letter with her flip flops. Baby, I came home. I had everything right here. Right here. I done called Julie. I said, Julie, I might be going live. Now, let me tell you.
So wait here. Okay, my husband and I were friends.
Go ahead, baby.
Only my friends and family knew we were dating. We got engaged. Okay. We had known each other, but when we got married, we had known each other for 8 years by the time we got married, but we weren't dating. Like we were friends for like 5 of those or whatever. So we were together for a year, like just doing it. We moved in together and we lived together for a year. And I got to the place where I was like, okay, I'm shacking up. I'm living with this man. I had a little girl, you know what I'm saying? He was the only man that she ever seen me with, you know what I'm saying? Ever, you know, right. See me around or whatever. And I'm not married to him. You know what I mean? We are building something with the house and bills and everything. His children were coming over. We're creating this blended family dynamic. You know, I am cooking, I am cleaning, I am sexing, I am doing wifely duties, and I am a girlfriend. I did not like that. So after a year, I guess, me and him had a conversation once, and I was like, okay, there is an expiration to this situation. I am not comfortable being in this situation forever. I will not be the girlfriend, because I didn't even give myself the title of girlfriend because I felt like I was too old to be somebody's damn girlfriend. But I was like, I'm too old to be somebody's girlfriend for a long period of time. I was like, so I am looking to get married one day. And I was in my early 30s, and I was like, I'm not trying to waste years in a situation like this with a man that doesn't want to marry me. So you need to figure out, you know, exactly what you want to do with your life. If you don't want marriage, cool, because we were already friends first. We can end this with a clean break. We can still be friends. I will not have no hate for you because you keeping it real. But I got to be honest and tell you and be true to myself as far as what I want. So he was like, and I think I said this to him probably like June or July. And he was like, well, how long is it before my expiration date? You know what I mean? Like, how long do I got, you know? And I was like, you got until December 31st, 2016. That was that year, right? I said, you got to the end of the year. You decide what the hell you want to do, because when we go into the next year, you better know what the hell you want to do. Like, it's just that simple. So
that's called an ultimatum.
It is. And people always say that ultimatums are bad. But I feel like you need to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta stand by it. If you bold enough to get a man an ultimatum, you gotta be ready to hear both answers. If he say no, be ready. If he say yes, be ready. You give him the ultimatum, expect him what you want, and be upset if he don't say what you want. So I was ready. I was ready for the no. I was ready for the no. September of 2016, he proposed. And booyah. Yes, go girl.
All right.
My boo thing. Ain't he
All
fine?
right.
Man crush every day. And let me show y'all a picture of Sean G and her husband.
You know what?
Letitia,
Right.
Sean G's husband.
Right, exactly.
Look how many question marks up there. That's right. Back in the day.
Hey,
She said she been
hey,
married so long, they ain't have like digital pictures. She can't find the Polaroids.
hey,
You know the
hey,
one like that.
hey, Sean G.
Huh?
I need something. I need you to find out something for the church announcement next week. Something is breaking right. Something is breaking right now.
Girl, wait a minute.
We about to have to We about to have to cancel somebody. CC Winans just came out in support of Trump.
You know what?
That is not gonna make us change our mind. Y'all can get everybody y'all want to.
You know what?
Y'all can probably get
a lot of old school Christians support Republicans. They always go Republican, so that ain't nothing new.
right.
That ain't
Because
nothing
they
new.
want to continue to get their check. I
It ain't
understand.
even about that. That's like seriously, because my papa voted Republican all his life until Obama. Like papa always voted Republican. I remember when I was a kid, he was telling my mama to vote for Bob Dole against Clinton when I was a little kid. And that was when we had children's voting in school. We used to go in school and cast our vote like we were voting for real. And my mama was like, well, you know, Papa said to vote for Bob Dole because that's the Christian vote. Like I was a kid and she was telling me this. And I was like, Mommy, I'm not voting for Bob Dole. I'm voting for Bill Clinton. I always had my own mind, even as a kid. So I knew Papa always voted Republican. So when Obama was running for office the first year, you know, I was pregnant and I was in Florida and I was talking to my papa. I was pregnant with London and I was like, so Papa, he was like, what? I was like, a black man is running to be the president. He was like, I know, baby. I was like, did you ever think you would see a black president? He said, I ain't never think I would see a black president in my life, whatever. I said, so are you going to vote Republican? He said, not this time. I'm voting for the black man. Right. So it's an old school Christian thing where they always vote Republican. And I think CC Winans is just in that category. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all forgetting about that meeting that was held with all these pastors.
Right.
And I don't know what they had.
Letitia, get up here. We have to wrap it up, Letitia. Come on, let's wrap the show up. Let's wrap it up.
All
right. Guys, she looked like she out of it.
Scrolling.
Right. Okay, so make sure you guys come back next week. We are going to interview an actual married couple.
Yeah.
And find out all. Shut up, Letitia. We're going to find out all of the tea and all of the information about said married couple. I want to ask them, because, okay, the thing about this married couple is they met at my very first eye candy mixer, right? And I just felt like it was so dope that they met at my event and they fell in love and they got married and they still together. They got a daughter together and life has been great because they came to one of my events. So maybe I should be like a professional matchmaker. What do y'all think? Y'all think I can do that?
You know what, millionaires?
Well, I just can't wait to listen to and hear their music.
Well, they actually do have an album out, and
I can't wait to hear one of their songs. Are we gonna play one of their songs on the on air?
We don't play music on our show because we don't want to be struck or anything. But you guys can download their music and check them out when they talk about it. I just want to give you guys a preview of the couple.
I listened to Welcome. I listened to Welcome today.
I'm muting Letitia.
Yeah.
So it's a group called Craze. It's a husband and wife group, singing and hip hop group. And you guys can talk to them. They can talk about their music, as Letitia's saying, and they can talk about their marriage and the ups and downs and how they've actually gotten through. They have been married a couple of years more than me. So they're not toddlers, they're kids in the marriage game. So we're going to talk to them about it, find out some stuff. And then we have a couple of great shows lined up for you in October. I also have a show coming to you guys on Thursday nights with Grindhouse called F What You Heard on Thursday nights at 6:30. This eye candy train is going, y'all. Choo choo. So make sure you subscribe. You see that website at the bottom. Go to the website to stay connected. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. Letitia, I still want you to change your Instagram name because your zip code is different. I don't know why.
I listened to Welcome and I can't wait to talk about it with them.
Okay. Well, we're going to go. We love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. Also, really quick, I'm really pissed.
Why?
That my girl, Breonna Taylor, did not get the justice that she deserves.
Say her name.
Say her name. Do not stop saying her name. We all know what happened. We all know the indictment was a bunch of bull crap. And I don't think that we should take our foot off of their necks. I think we should continue to talk about it. But I also feel like we need to start doing different things than the same stuff that we've always been doing. So let's have some uncomfortable conversations. Let's stop thinking that prayer and prayer alone is going to change things. We got to start doing some actions.
Stock up on y'all ammunition.
Yeah. So, love you guys.
Get y'all CCWs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Please do that. They don't know nothing about that. That's another show. Please
yeah, it is another
show.
iCandy will be putting together in the early 2021. iCandy will be getting with a CCW instructor and offering a CCW class.
Yes. Because me and my husband are getting ready to do one now. So, yes, honey. Yes. So, we love you guys.
I might go live at the conference.
Have a blessed night, guys. We love you.
Love you.